The metaverse is the next big thing, and it's already here. We saw this with the likes of Decentraland and Sandbox taking off late last year. Besides having bought into those projects very early on, you could have made some juicy gains there. But if you bought land on these projects, you could have made a crap ton more. The reason why I'm talking about that is because in today's video, I'm going to be searching for the cheapest land to buy right now across many different metaverses, and actually going ahead and trying to purchase some metaverse land.
Let's go to...
With that said, let's hop straight into it. So the metaverse is a crazy wild west, and there's lots of them. Seems like everybody that has a crypto game coming out has their own metaverse with NFTs that they're selling.
You think it's funny to take screenshots of people's NFTs, huh?
Those NFTs might be the actual land itself, in-game items, or other various features that the game might have to offer. Something I'm really excited about in some of these metaverses that are coming out is the ability to rent out your land.
It's my property. I own it.
What property you have, or what block, cell, whatever they want to call it, you have your certain area, right, that you might own. Well, you can rent it out, and other people can use it for just a selected period of time and pay you, the holder of that land, for that time. For example, the Eiffel Tower, and somebody really wants to rent out the Eiffel Tower in that metaverse for a night or something like that. Well, then through the project's mechanisms, they would be able to rent that out. So not all metaverses have that, but a few do. So the ones that do, I'm really excited for. And the other downside right now is that most of them are built on Ethereum. Some are migrating a little bit more to Polygon, but with them being on Ethereum and OpenSea and all that, you're gonna have those very expensive gas fees. So I checked out 12 metaverse projects to see what their cheapest land would be and whether I'd be able to buy some of it. So let's start off with the big ones. Decentraland right now, the cheapest land piece is 14 grand.
Man, what?
Sandbox, you can get a plot of land for about $10,000, and keep in mind that's based off the dollar amount that Ethereum is right now, which is it's at like 3,100. So once that goes up, then the price of these will also fly up as well. Another big metaverse called Sonium Space, their cheapest land was 11 grand. CryptoVoxels, their cheapest land was 7.5 grand. Axie Infinity, 9K, and then some that are about to release their land, they just haven't done it just yet. DeFi Land, Wilder World, Etheria, and CityDAO. Now, a couple of those ones I just mentioned, they are going to be a game, so the land that you would be able to buy would be in-game land, and not just metaverse land. That would be part of a actual game, because not all these metaverses are like Decentraland, where they got the VR and the 3D and all that stuff. Some of these, it's just you got a plot of land somewhere in their world, or even in the real world, because there are a couple projects where you can get property in any real-life location, or at least most real-life locations. And those two projects are called Eartha and Next Earth. With Eartha, there's like these hexagons that you can look at and you can buy. I was looking for some in Texas, looking for some in Illinois. Unfortunately, there was not much left. Now, Next Earth, this project had pretty much any plot of land you can imagine. There were these little cells or blocks that cost anywhere from like 45 cents to $1 per cell. And this was on the Polygon network, so it made it really easy as far as gas fees and not having to deal with Ethereum. And the other cool part was there was nothing that was crazy expensive. I was looking at some different landmarks that I might potentially want to buy, and of course people had already bought these plots of land. There was tons of land in all sorts of places that nobody wants, like a grass field in the middle of Kansas. Love all my homies in Kansas though, I really don't. So I looked at the likes of Soldier Field, AT&T Stadium, Hard Rock Cafe Stadium, downtown Dallas, downtown Corpus Christi, and just a bunch of different locations to try to see if I could find a place that might not be too unreasonable or one that hadn't shot up a ton just yet. Because what was nice was they showed you what the original price was and how much the market value of that plot of land would actually be worth. And the cheapest actually turned out to be the Paycom Center, which is where the Oklahoma City Thunder play. Also, really quick, the other one that I did look at was Big Time. This one I had a chance to get in on when it initially launched. However, I didn't buy any land. Now the prices have gone up quite a bit, but the cheapest space you can buy in their metaverse is currently $400. But back to Next Earth. So I did end up settling on the Paycom Center after looking through all sorts of places. I even looked at Michael Jordan's house. Like I mentioned earlier, not all metaverses are the same. So for Next Earth, it just happened to be, the entire actual real world. Some metaverses are their own metaverse with their own made up world. So just keep that in mind. But I did end up putting in an offer on the Paycom Center. Hopefully it works out. I think he was trying to sell it for like a ridiculous amount, so I don't know if he's gonna accept it. But Discord server down below, link in the description. While you're down there, you might as well like the video, subscribe for more gems like this, and get some free Bitcoin. I know Bitcoin ain't all that. I don't even own any Bitcoin, but hey, on the low, you want some free Bitcoin? Bro, just imagine in a car, just like You want some free Bitcoin? Hop in the van.
So you want to invest?
Entrepreneurship.
I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.